Missy, as Chuck mentioned, not only technical director of the Manitoba Volleyball Association, but head coach of the Westgate Wings. Congratulations to them for winning the semifinal and getting to the finals tomorrow night. And who will they go against, Missy? The River East Kodiaks. And joining us from the River East Kodiaks, a member of our provincial team and my friend, Carolyn Boyko. Carolyn, congratulations, first of all, on the semifinal win last night against your KCAC rivals, Kildonan East.
Thank you.
Tell the folks about that game. Did you expect a bit more competition from the Reavers? Because they usually play your team fairly tough.
I thought they were going to play much better, but their service even passing just wasn't up to game for them.
Okay, let's talk about your team. You're ranked #1. You're going into the finals tomorrow. You guys came out really pumped last night. Tell us about that. How do you feel your team's playing right now?
We're playing really confident. We're very happy about how we're doing. We've been training hard all year, so we know that we're going to do well.
Okay, now let's talk about Westgate. We just heard some words of wisdom from Randy Sawatsky, their head coach. What have you done to prepare for them for tomorrow night?
We have watched their playing, and we know where their hitters go and stuff. So we're just going to play our hearts out.
Okay, well, we wish you a lot of luck tomorrow, and we'll have that for you on Cable 11. So thank you very much, Carolyn. Good luck tomorrow, and we wish you luck.
Thanks.
All right, and Missy, I believe you have one quick question for Carolyn.
Right, just we hear that you were formerly from Miles Mac, and you've actually made a switch over to River East. What enticed you over at River East?
Actually, I'm really into volleyball, and their team is really good, so I wanted to come here to play.
And you've certainly been a very good addition to that team, setting a very good offense for them. So good luck to you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Carolyn Boyko of the River East Kodiaks. You will see that game here tomorrow live on Cable 11 at 6 p.m. The boys' final will follow at 8. Right now, however, we've got some great boys volleyball action. We're in game number 3. MBCI leads it 2-0 over the Miles McDonnell Buckeyes. Buckeyes keep the ball alive, putting it in play. Plummer, he goes right side to Postma. He finds the floor. Point Hawks. 2-0, the Hawks lead it. Plummer with the serve, puts it into the net, side out Buckeyes.
Well, it's going to be important for Miles Mac to start off in this third game very strong, because sometimes when you have that close second game and it looks like you're going to take it and unfortunately you come up on the short side, sometimes that can be extremely demoralizing to a team. So it's important that they start off strong. Ball's
hit, but it goes short of the net. That's a side out for MBCI. They lead it 2-0. There you get a look at number 11, Corey Malkowski. Excellent passer, excellent hitter. Another one of these players that was a member of the Manitoba Midget team. So a lot of former summer teammates going at it here tonight at the Duckworth. And one of those players is number 1, Jeff Sarcello. He gets the side out for the Buckeyes.
That's the nice thing about high school volleyball as well as the club volleyball. You're playing against each other throughout the high school season, but then you get an opportunity to match up and play with a lot of the players on the club volleyball, and you develop a lot of friendships.
Slam dunk for that man, Justin Partap. He drops one to the net. Point Buckeyes. They trail 2-1, but they have the serve. Ball just touched the top of the net. I thought you could hear it from here, but it's called in. Ball goes into the net. MBCI tries to save it, but they can't. That's a point for the Buckeyes. And Missy, I think they got lucky there. I think that ball touched the top of the net on the serve.
I think you're right, Sean. I was looking, and unless there's some kind of a wind current moving that net, which it does appear to be moving a little bit, I actually thought that hit the net as well.
Finding the floor is number 1, Jason Myers. Side out Hawks. We're tied up at 2 here in game number 3 of this match. 2-0 lead for MBCI. As you see on your screen, they have the serve. Sarcello, right side attack. McDonald hits it off the block. No, off the tape. 4 hits called. Point MB, they lead by 1.
Well, the head official, John, could easily see that one. It was right in front of him, and he saw that the ball clearly hit the tape. 4 hits.
This time the serve goes wide and long. Side out Buckeyes. Justin Partap back at the service line for Miles Mack. Justin's had a decent year despite the fact he had to work through a very severe ankle injury. And it's to his credit he was able to play through a lot of pain and keep his team going as they made a run here for the provincial championship. 4 hits called against the Buckeyes. Side out Hawks.
It looked like Ian McDonald just took a little bit off that. He planned on doing a roll shot, but he's got to still swing and put it over onto the other side.
Postma with the serve. Sarcello, nice set out to Power. Is there a touch? Yes. Give the kill to number 7, Martin Peace. Side out Buckeyes. There you get a look at Martin, student council member at Miles Mac. Hopes to go into education here at the University of Winnipeg next year. Back dump Plummer, it's saved by Peace. But we have a carry called against Sarcello. That'll be a side out for the Hawks.
Unfortunately for him, he didn't really have a lot of choice there. He was just trying to run down that ball, got caught a little bit off balance, which resulted in that double hit.
Nice bump set to keep it alive. Malkowski, though, hits it long and out of bounds. That'll be a point for the Hawks. They go up 4-2 here in game number 3.
Good to see that Miles Mack is still attacking that one, but he just dropped his arm and ended up hitting from the shoulder area, so he didn't get much of a reach on that ball.
Oh, step around, but it goes off the body and comes back. This hit goes off the net, but out of bounds. And I think Tony Cavaney was a little surprised to see that ball come back to his side.
Oh, I think he was. That went off of, let's see, that was Ryan Bright's shoulder and just hit the top of the net. So it almost looked like the Miles Mack player jumped a little early, but he still made the first contact on that one, but he was a little surprised.
Nice save by Sarcello. Ball's rolled across by Peace. Plummer from his knees yet again. Goes to Schrader. But Francis puts it long. Side out Buckeyes. They trail at 5-2. There you see the score on your screen. You're watching the sports show live from the University of Winnipeg's Duckworth Center. Sean Coates, Missy Purchase, and Chuck Clement bring you all this action. We're locked up in a great one here at the Duck Dome. 5-3 the score. Buckeyes trail it, but at the service line is Martin Peace. Plummer goes right side. Hammer from the right side. Side out Hawks.
Then we can't say enough about Kevin Weed tonight. He's done a really good job for them. Even if he makes one error, he turns around and wants that ball the next time and makes sure that it's a kill.
Set out to Power. And it seemed like Malkowski maybe didn't get enough of an approach there. He kind of eased up as he went up for the hit.
Right, he's starting to hold back a little bit. This is where you cannot hold back. They're down 2-0. This is their season right here if they don't win this game.
Free ball chance here for the Hawks, who lead at 6-3. Plummer with the ball, jacks it to Power. There's Schrader. He's blocked by the setter. Plummer with the save. Back row attack. Weave off the net. It's dug up. Sarcello out to Power. Malkowski adjusts, keeps it in play. Plummer hustles to it. Schrader, he'll go from the attack line. Sarcello from his knees to Malkowski. Power, he's blocked. Saved by Miles Mack. Free ball coming across to the Hawks. Plummer, middle attack. Superb rally here. Sarcello, it scores! Side out Buckeyes!
Well, we can see the appreciation from the crowd on that rally and that play. That was an outstanding rally.
Breathtaking action here at the Duckworth. Plummer, middle attack, it's blocked. Chicken wing keeps it alive. Out to Power, Schrader's blocked. Weave, Plummer, Schrader, hammer, it's dug up in the backcourt. Malkowski tries to keep it alive. This will be a 4-hit call. A disappointing end to a great rally, Missy. Both teams taking it up a level on these last two plays.
Well, I'll tell you, these last two rallies have just been outstanding, and this is excellent high school volleyball. Unfortunately for Miles Mack, that free ball needed to be put over above the height of the net. He waited, and that was really difficult to put over. But I'll tell you, Sean, you're scaring me. I think you're going to go into cardiac arrest here any second.
Oh, it's worth it. This is great high school volleyball action on the sports show. It doesn't get any better than this. 7-3, the Hawks lead it. Plummer at the service line. And there is Madam Eve, I believe, one of the fortune tellers of the Miles Mack crew. What will be the outcome of this game? We'll find out. Schrader out to the right side, tipped across by Postma. Sarcello, middle attack, Partap. It's saved in the backcourt. Free ball chance. Buckeyes, Partap. Sarcello to Power. Malkowski from the right side, bringing the heater. Side out Bucks.
Well, and that's what Malkowski needs to see in this game. We've seen him make a few errors here, but he shows gutsy, and he's got to keep himself in this game because they need him.
Plummer, right side attack. Schrader with the roundhouse right. Side out, MBCI.
Well, this match has turned into just a fight on both sides.
7-3, the Hawks lead it. Neither team giving an inch in the middle of game 3 here. Sarcello right side. Malkowski tips it. It's saved. Someone's got to take it. It's Plummer. Kavney to Sarcello. Part tap with a tip. Side out to the Buckeyes. Substitution coming into the game for Miles Mack, number 4. Mike Hempel, he'll replace Ian McDonald. You see some of the Buckeyes fans celebrating there. Hempel, a good blocker, also plays varsity boys basketball for Miles Mack. The serve, however, for their team goes long and out of bounds to MB. Now at the service line is number 4, Ryan Bright. Save by Sarcello. Ball's just rolled across. Plummer takes first ball. From the middle, that's Wiebe. Hits it into the tape. Side out Buckeyes. Score remains 7-3 in game number 3 of this best of 5 semifinal. The Hawks lead it 2 games to none. The pass to Plummer. He goes. Looked like he was trying to go maybe a 30 ball, Missy, but Wiebe was coming on a 50. He missed it.
Yeah, the set was a very quick 31. And there was a little bit of mistiming, so the ball went past him very quickly.
Buckeyes get off 3, 7-4. Plummer out to Power. There's the hit by Myers. It goes through the block and down side out MBCI.
Well, Miles Mack needs to side out because it goes without saying they need this game in order to stay in this match. But they showed that they can play with these guys. So they've got to have, they should be playing with a lot of confidence because what do they have to lose here?
Postma, using his second serve, puts the ball into the net. Side out Buckeyes. Again, a chance for Miles Mack to get back in this one. They trail 7-4.
Right, you got to take advantage of any freebies or opportunities like a missed serve.
Just a reminder, folks, this is only the first of 2 semifinals here at the Duckworth Center tonight. In the next game, the Lord Selkirk Royals take on the Dakota Lancers. Dakota ranked 2, Selkirk 11, fighting their way through, beating Glenlawn, who was 6, and Steinbach, who was 3, to get to the quarterfinals. If you want to come watch that game, it should start in about an hour's time, so get on down to the Duckworth to check out some of this great action. Right now, it's the Buckeyes who have the ball, and back at the service line is Martin Peace, the captain of Miles Mack. He slaps it across. Plummer puts it out to Power. Schrader up the ladder. Little shoulder dig on the part of Peace. Malkowski slaps it, but it goes long. Side out, Hawks.
Side out, Hawks. Number 9, Kevin Wiebe back to serve.
Wiebe at the service line. Plummer hits it off the tape. It's called a touch. Plummer with another battle of the net. Malkowski wins the joust. Side out, Miles Mack.
Side out, Buckeyes.
And Malkowski needs to stay in this game. He at times looks a little bit down, but that was a really good block on his part, so he's got to keep doing stuff to help out his team.
Carry violation called against Tony Kavney, trying to make the beach dig. Side out Hawks, we're still stuck on 7-4. Great side out volleyball between these 2 teams. Serve passed up. Sarcello has to hustle to it. Free ball chance for the Hawks. Can they swing for a point? Let's see. Plummer, right side. Postma off the block and down. They get off of 7. It's 8-4 Hawks.
Well, Corey Malkowski got a piece of that one, but again, a one-on-one situation. Hitter will usually score, and we saw Postma score on that one.
Got a look at some of the legions of fans here at the Duckworth Center. One side is completely filled. We've got another part of the track full. Good crowd here watching this action. Plummer, 30 set. It's saved in the backcourt. Dumped by Sarcello. 2 touches already. Free ball chance for the Buckeyes. Sarcello jump set to Partap. Sarcello keeps it alive. Plummer takes the second ball. He pops it up for Schrader with the hammer. Point MBCI.
Well, Troy Plummer once again showing the strength on that set, and another good option. He was facing the back of the court there, or sorry, the back set, and ended up jacking that ball all the way out to Power.
With the score 9-4, we have a timeout on the floor. Let's listen in.
Right? I need 2 big hits. Work hard. Okay? Slide us over right now. Let's go. Boys?
Let's go, Bucks, come on. That's a play out there, guys.
Party. It's all fun, right? We're not here to come in second place. We're not here to come in fourth place. We're here to win. Let's go, boys. I know you guys.
Lads, let's go.
Go, buddy. You can block these guys. Let's do this.
3, 2, 1. Let's go, boys.
Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, that if you have any questions or comments, you can call our viewer response line at 287-4567. That's 287-4567. Sorry, Missy, you were saying about the timeout comments there by Coach Straub?
Yeah, I guess I got a little ahead of myself there. Just giving some good motivating thoughts there. We didn't come here to finish second. We didn't come here to finish fourth. We came here to win. That's the attitude that you need, and that's what you want to instill in your players.
The fans here getting treated to some great volleyball. 10-4 the score for the Hawks. Plummer at the service line. There you see Malkowski. There's a discussion right at the referee stand here by the captain, Martin Peace. It's all done with. Head referee John Koenig will hold things up. Now he whistles play in. 10-4, MB leads it. Ball set to Sarcello. He bumps it out to Malkowski. Ball's rolled across. Plummer! What a save, falling backwards. Free ball here. Ball's just set across. Plummer, bump set. He'll put it to Postma. Free ball chance the other way. Sarcello up for Malkowski, but his hit goes out of bounds. We have a yellow card being issued on the play to number 1, Jeff Sarcello. We're going to have a substitution on the court. Returning to play is Ian McDonald-Missy. I believe that yellow card was issued for Sarcello for complaining to head referee John Koenig about one of the last plays.
Right, anytime you get the players doing a lot of talking back and a lot of talking to the official, quite often it will result in a yellow card.
Partap with a kill off the block. It goes out of bounds. Jeff Sarcello back at the service line. His team trailing 11-4. Weave to Plummer, goes to Bright. No one home, position 5, side out Hawks.
And we're seeing MBCI in a little bit of a roll right now. This is probably the largest lead they've had, 11-4.
Bright, or Schrader I should say, serves it across the top of the net. Side out Buckeyes. Back to the service line is number 11, Corey Malkowski. 11-4 the score for the Hawks. They lead it 2-0. They're 4 points away from a berth in the provincial championships tomorrow night. Ball's tipped across, saved by Sarcello, and then smoked back across the net by Postma.
Well, you don't always have to play it with three hits. He took advantage of that ball coming over, and it caught Miles Mack totally out of position. A lot of court was open, and he hit it.
Substitution on the play for the Hawks. Coming into the game is number 6. That looks like it's David Lowen. Yes, it is. David Lowen coming into the ball game. 11-4. His team leads it. Sarcello jump set. He goes right side. McDonald with the hit. Postma off the block. Set to the right side. Again, McDonald, he hammers it, and it'll score the side out. Buckeyes trail by 7, but they're hanging in. They have served.
Well, McDonald's showing that he's got a lot of guts here. He's coming in cold. He's been on the bench for a few of these points in this last game, but coming out strong and just hitting the ball hard.
Right side, Postma stuck by Sarcello. Partap goes out to McDonald. He just sets it across. It goes deep. Plummer, he'll go to the right side. Postma digging the backcourt by Malkowski. Free ball chance. It's called by McDonald. He plays it deep. Plummer, he'll go out to Power, and there's Myers, but he's blocked. Battle of the net, and it comes down on the Buckeyes side. And this time Martin Peace is complaining. I think he's saying that the setter in that rotation was back row. It can't be going up to fake the block. But I don't know if he's going to get much on that comment, Missy.
No, I mean, he can go up and fake. He just can't actually block.
Coming right back for the Buckeyes is number 12, Tony Cavney. He gets the kill. Side out Miles Mack. McDonald with a slow float serve. It comes across Plummer. Out to Power. There's Myers off the tape. Dig by Partap. Sarcello, nice jump set. He goes to Peace, who finds the floor. Nice hit by Martin.
I think Martin Peace has done a really consistent job for Miles Mack all night. You can see why he's the captain, because he is definitely a leader on the court.
Plummer goes middle. There's Weeb. Hammer. Oh my, what a big hit. Side out Hawks. There you see McDonald shaking off the after effects of the Weeb howitzer. You got to feel for any player, Missy, who gets hit by one of those.
That's for sure. That was a solid contact.
Peace hits it, then saves it. The ball goes right back to him. He hits it off the hands, dig in the backcourt. Plummer goes to Power. There's Schrader up the ladder. Wonderful dig by McDonald. Sarcello, he just puts it across, plays to the center. Smart play, but Plummer forgets the 3 plays. He just goes quick attack. Point Hawks, they lead it 12-5.
Well, we saw Miles Mack put a free ball over, and they purposely directed it towards Plummer. A lot of times that creates confusion when the setter takes the first ball, but being a very smart setter, he just set it.
Plummer with the set. Ball's just rolled across. Free ball chance for the Buckeyes. Kavney off the block. Side out Buckeyes. They trail at 12-5.
Side out Buckeyes, back to serve number 7, Mark.
Good crowd here at the Duckworth Center. The track is filled. They're holding back some of the fans who are awaiting the next game, Dakota versus Lord Selkirk, because there's a big contingent coming in afterwards. They'll also be treated to some great volleyball, but right now we're in the first semifinal. It's the Hawks taking on the Buckeyes, and we'll have a substitution again for MBCI. Ryan Bright returns to play. He replaces David Lowen. Sarcello to Malkowski. Digging the backcourt. Plummer goes to Postma from the back row. Point MBCI. They're 2 points away from a trip to the final tomorrow night. And it looks like Ian McDonald hurt himself trying to play that ball.
Looks like he might have rolled his ankle a little bit, so referee just signaling a timeout here.
And they will take a timeout here. Ian McDonald will be helped off the court by his teammates. Gets a big hand from the fans. And while Miles Mack are attending to Ian McDonald, we'll see if we can listen in to Brian Plett talk to the MBCI side here at this break in the game.
Deeper in 6. Remember 12. 12. Let's get the ball back to position 1. Okay. So Jason, you might want to even start that way. Okay. Start that way in 6. Yeah. Okay. And then if they set out here, then you can slide over. Hammer. Doing well. 7 stop right here.
Go, boys! Let's go, boys. Come on. Here we go. Come on, bad. Let's go.
Coach Plett doing a really good job of keeping his team focused on what's going to happen here, analyzing the opponents, letting them know what the players like to hit and where their favorite shots are, and just keeping his team nice and focused on what's at hand.
13-5 the score.
We have a substitution on Miles Mack, number 8, Chris Wallstraw.
2 games tonight, MBCI leads it. They're trying to finish things off here in game 3 and move on to the finals tomorrow night. We're going to have another substitution here for MBCI. Coming out of the game is Kevin Weeb. And coming in is number 11, I believe. That's David Koss. Yes, it is. David Koss who comes into the ball game for the Hawks. And the officials, Daryl Friesen and Lois Yalawega, along with Blair Unger, checking things out, making sure everything's in order. So we've got a bit of a delay. And just a reminder, folks, that you can join us next week on the Sports Show when we will be bringing you the Fort Garry Invitational Basketball Tournament live from Vincent Massey Collegiate. That, of course, takes place at 7 p.m. Friday, December 12th, exclusively on the Sports Show, which is on Cable 11.
What we ended up seeing there, Sean, the delay was the Miles Mack player who came in to replace the injured Ian McDonald. They had already made a sub and put in number 4, Mike Hempel, so he's a player that has to go back in and replace him.
Okay, now that things are in order, we return to play. Hard tap with the dig in the backcourt. Sarcello with the set out to Malkowski. Hits it off the hands, dig in the backcourt by Myers. There's the back row attack by Postma. It floats out of bounds. Side out Buckeyes. The scores, MBCI 13, Miles Mack 5. So we get a look at Postma waiting to serve. And he passes it, but it goes across the MBC, or the Miles Mack side, comes back to MB's side, and they hit it into the net. Missy, some sloppy play on both sides on that play.
Yeah, that was an over bump. Looked like MBCI was ready to attack that one, but hit it into the tape, and it landed out of bounds on their side. But it didn't contact any part of the blocker.
Plummer goes quick attack to Bright, makes the save. Ball's tipped by Sarcello. One-handed dig. Plummer to Power. Schrader comes line, but the ball goes out of bounds. Point Miles Mack. They cut the lead to 6.
Not a bad hit by Schrader. Line was open, he just hit it a little bit wide.
Coach Brian Plett didn't like what he saw from his team. He calls timeout. There you see the score on the screen. MBCI Hawks 13, Miles Macdonell Buckeyes 7. We're in game 3 of this specified match. Let's listen into the Buckeyes huddle.
You gotta play tough back row like you never played before in your life.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
Guys.
Nothing hits the ground, guys. Nothing hits the ground.
Hey, what are we flat at, Robbie? Eh? What are we flat at? Let's go.
There we go, baby.
Let's go, boys! Let's go, boys! Hey, 2 points. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's do it. Have some fun with it. Let's go, guys. 3, 2, 1, pass!
Coach Straub just trying to keep his team in here. Nothing's going to hit the floor. You got to play the toughest defense possible, and they already have had to do that in this particular game especially.
How are they going to play any tougher on defense? They've been diving after everything already. Surprised we don't have any broken limbs already at this point. Great D on both sides. Postma back row. There's a dig. Sarcella with a dump. Plummer with the save. Can they get it across? Yes, they do. Nice save by the Hawks. Mack in the middle. Tipped across by Partap. Plummer to Power. Schrader!
Well, it wasn't a bad time to pull that dump as a setter, but MBCI, you got to give them credit. They're not dying on the other side. That is outstanding effort.
Falls pass to Sarcello. He goes out to Malkowski. Power, he's blocked. Big block by number 7, Ben Postma, who's just up. 14-7, 1 point away from a trip to the provincial championships tomorrow night at 8 o'clock here at the Duckworth Center. Plummer puts the ball in the net. Side out Buckeye. Uncharacteristic error by Troy there, Missy.
That's for sure. I'll tell you, I don't care if you're up 14-7 or 14-1. You don't miss on game points and allow the other team back in.
Ball goes out to Malkowski, hits it off the block. Kept alive. Partap to Sarcillo. Back to Malkowski. Comes line. Huge hit, Malkowski.
That's the type of hitting that Corey Malkowski has got to do for Miles Mack. That is probably the best shot he's had all night.
Oh, my. That's some power. Plummer with the set to the right side. Nice one-handed dig by Sarcilla. Ball's hit. Is it touched? No, out of bounds. Side out Hawks. They get another chance to serve for the match. 14-8, the Hawks lead it. Schrader serve, passed up. Sarcilla to Partap. He tips it across his block, but it goes out of bounds. MBCI Hawks earn a berth in the provincial championships tomorrow night here at the Duckworth Center, 8 o'clock. They win it 3-0 over the Miles Macdonell Buckeyes. They take it 15-7, 15-12, and 15-8. Missy, some of your thoughts on the play of the Hawks?
Well, they definitely showed why they are ranked number 1. They played a solid game, very aggressive. They were playing with confidence throughout that entire match. Even though it was close in the second game, they never gave up. So they showed why they are the number 1 team right now and why they deserve to be in this year's provincial championship final.
Folks, we're going to take a short break on the sports show. We're going to recharge our batteries. But when we come back, we'll have some final comments and an interview on tonight's match. Stick around. You're watching the sports show on Videon.
What's up? Who's hot? Where's the latest action? Gentlemen, and welcome to Shaw's coverage of high school sports. This